It's your boy Sinister, man. I'm back out here at the Allentown terminal. I'm sitting with a new Werner driver, and this was an idea from my trainer Mike. His student Lorenzo gave me a suggestion to start sitting down and talking to a lot of Werner drivers that's new to the company and finding out what it is that Werner can do to make things better for us drivers. So we're going to sit down with my man Joel, and he's going to explain what he feel that Werner can do to make things better for us drivers, us rookies, because I'm still a rookie. So here we go. This Joe right here. Yeah, let me sit down. We're going to sit down with Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, Joe. So basically, tell him, when did you get in Werner?
I started back in September 19th. Started training.
Okay. How was your first trainer?
First trainer had a lot to be desired. He spent most of the time sleeping and told me, "Oh, you have a CDL license, drive." And he would go to sleep. So I would be on my own, which, I was always a fine driver, decent driver.
Right.
So I knew I wasn't going to get into trouble. So he said, "All right, fine, you want to sleep, go to sleep." So he would sleep, and he wouldn't observe me. And as a consequence of this, I had more hours to do because he didn't write down his observation time.
Wow. Right. Your trainer's supposed to actually, when you're on the truck with a trainer, they're supposed to actually put themselves on observation time.
For 2 hours, I think it is.
Yeah. So his trainer decided he wanted to sleep all day while he drive, and that ain't how things supposed to go. So these is the things that I'm talking about when you need to call your DM and start getting another trainer. And we got to start pushing out the bad trainers, because then when you get out here and you get in an accident and things go wrong, you can't say, "Oh, well, it's my trainer's fault."
If they treat you bad, get rid of you. Change your trainer. That's the first thing you got to do.
You hearing it?
It's not worth going on for the whole period. 2 months. You're going to be stuck with this guy. And if you're not getting along, you must get another trainer.
Yeah. How was situations with y'all going to take showers? Because I heard some people saying...
Yeah, I've heard stories too. Some guys will tell you to get a card at each TA or Loves or what have you.
Right.
And whoever was driving, he would say, "All right, you put your card in." So, and you would get the points, so you get your own shower.
Okay, but so that wasn't no problem.
That wasn't any problem. And plus, he would always get me a shower. Just his hygiene was a little,
out of whack.
Time out.
Yeah, but anyway, while he answers his phone, let me politic with y'all real quick.
All right.
When you get to the truck stops, you get those reward cards. That's how you build your points. That's how you get free showers. You don't need to pay for showers. Start building your points. But we back to Joe. He had to just check his phone real quick, but it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. Then he would. The only thing it would make me was totally disgust me was he used to have an old T-shirt that he had in the back. And he would sneeze into that thing and blow his nose into that thing, and it was there the whole time. He never washed it once.
Wow.
And one time I had to go back because I wasn't feeling well. Hey, sorry, go in the back and lie down. So I go back and lie down. And what do I put my head on? That disgusting T-shirt. So,
Yeah.
So I got off his truck in a nice way. I didn't,
Right.
be diplomatic. I just said, look, I have to go home. I have some stuff I have to take care of. Once you get off a truck, then they have to assign you a new trainer anyway.
Right. So you got a second trainer. How was your second trainer?
Second trainer was good. He was from North Carolina. He's, like one of those guys likes to say, "I reckon."
I reckon.
How they talk.
Okay.
And
so he monitored you.
He had 25 years of experience driving, and he taught me a lot.
Okay.
And I wrote him up a good write-up.
You see, that's just the same situation with me. My first trainer ain't work out. I got with the second trainer. And my second trainer, down to earth, taught me everything that I need to know. Do not just sit and ride with that first trainer if he's not showing you, because that's your life on the line. That's your career down the drain if something happens. Period. What about when you got on your own? How did that transition work with you being on your own and the pay?
Yeah, when you get on your own, it's like you don't think you're going to get paid. They tell you, you should make about $700, $800 a week, but so far it hasn't worked out for me. My truck breaks down and I'm stuck. When you're not moving, you're not making money. And, you keep getting advances to eat. You have to eat when you're on the road. You keep getting advances, and then when you get your check, you have no check.
Yep, because they take the reimbursement. They take that back. So you do advancements with the what is it?
EFS
checks. When you request $40, when your paid check come around, they take their $40 back. So, like you said, you'll end up with no check. How many times your truck broke down since you've been on your own? How long you been on your own?
Since officially since the beginning of January 9th, I would say.
And how many times your truck broke down from January?
Second week out, I was in Ohio and I had a bad injector. Smoke was coming out all over the place. I had to pull over the side of the road and sat there for a while waiting for
roll
come to tow me.
Yeah.
So they had to tow me from there to a Kenworth dealer, and then I had to spend 4 days in the Best Western Hotel, $100 a night, which they weren't too happy about, but
Right.
But I just don't understand why they just can't pay the hotel, and when you give them the receipt, tax write-off. Why does that have to come out of your pay? If the truck breaks down, it shouldn't be, your fault.
Right. Because you're not an owner operator, you're a company driver.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So from then.
Yeah. Then after that, it was Now it seems to be every time you either drop a trailer, they don't have it empty. It's in search of empties. They send you.
And that's the regular Warner trailer, or is those
regular Warner trailer? They send you all over the place looking for an empty. Oh, the first day, while I took my leave of absence, they bounced me all over the place the first day. I go up to the Home Depot up in Tannersville, no Warner trailers. Go to another place, no Warner trailers. I mean, why can't they just pick up the phone and call the DC and say, are there any empty Warner trailers there?
Yeah.
Instead of wasting gas and mileage, they'd run up there to look for it.
But I know, like, when we drop trailers at locations, we supposed to send the macro in, drop trailer, you put the location and the number of the trailer.
Right, they should have that on file.
That should make things even easier. It's like a driver shouldn't have to be running around, because that's killing our clock. That's keeping us from moving and rolling, because you're driving empty. So the pay is a little lower on driving deadhead.
Yeah.
So we sitting here at the terminal, and I came in, and he needed change for the vending machine. Here's the scenario again. Y'all know how I felt about this change machine. Y'all see me ramping about it in Atlanta, Georgia, and I said, how you gonna have an ATM that give us $20 bills, but you got a change machine that only change 1 5s and 10s? Now
that's if it works.
Oh, this one's not even working here. So again,
I order a pizza and I have nothing to drink with it, because I figured I put money in the machine. I get machine, no.
So then he can't get in the truck. He can't get in his truck to get change.
They can't find the keys.
They can't find the keys. So how about that? Now he's sitting here eating pizza, thirsty. Thirsty, right?
Yeah.
So how you end up getting the soda? I came in.
He helped me out.
I came in.
Drivers look out for one another.
Yeah. If I got it, I'm gonna help you out. I never met him. I just met him today, and you know what? I pulled my change out and he said, all right, we gonna get you something to drink.
Yeah.
And
there was plan B. It was the water fountain downstairs.
Yeah. So, I gave him $1.25. He threw the quarter in, and there you go.
I appreciate it.
Hey, anytime, man.
Yeah. And you'll notice too, if you go to truck stops, you'll notice the drivers hold the door open for you.
Some of them.
Some of them do, and it's like a camaraderie. Everybody's,
So how did you feel once you got done with training and you got your own truck? Like that first day you got your truck, what was it like?
I mean, if you're a young kid, yeah, it's cool to get your own truck. But like, I'm up there in the years since, like, it's not a big deal to me. It's like, gosh, I've had 3 trucks so far since I started.
Okay.
The first truck I had was taken away from me because I took a leave of absence and they assigned it to somebody else.
Right.
And I happened to like that. Was a Pro Star. I like that truck.
That's what I got, a Pro Star.
And then I got a Kenworth, which is I have now, and it's okay.
Okay. How did you feel about the way your dispatcher is? Like,
He's a nice guy. He's very You know, but sometimes I think they're not too understanding of what's going on out there.
Okay.
I mean,
if we was able to talk to Werner directly, what would you feel would be better for dispatchers to do with us? Because we know we can't pull them out of the office to come drive with us on the road.
well, first of all, it'd be nice if they sent the messages quicker. Because, you know, I'll send in the
request.
then they'll send me in, you've been assigned a load, reply. So I reply, I say, okay, tell me how much gas I have and all that stuff. And then I'll wait. It might be about a half hour, maybe 45 minutes sometimes before I get the direction. So I'm just sitting there, and I like to keep moving. I don't like to just sit around.
Right, because that burns our hours off the clock.
Yeah.
So maybe, you know, another way of trying to maybe speed it up to get us, to keep us moving, because that's more freight we can move, and that'll keep us moving, that'll keep us happy.
You know, I think it would be nice if they had, it'd be nice if the Qualcomm, if they had an app for your phone, where you could just get what's on your Qualcomm on your phone, so that way you can keep track if they send you messages. Because a lot of times you'll be in a restaurant, you know, and you'll get a message, and you come out and you're like, oh, we sent you 5 messages.
Well, actually, on your driver's portal, they do have that.
Yeah, if I can get into it. I have it. I just can't get a hold of driver services to tell them how to reset my password. Because I took the leave of absence, they assumed I wasn't coming back, and they took me off of there.
Okay, so, all right, we definitely gotta look into that. But
And
yeah,
I've tried the trip tap pick thing with the
Trip Tap?
Take the picture on your phone.
Yeah.
And you still got to send them in though. As a matter of fact, I got 2 envelopes in my truck. I got to get out of there and send.
It works fine on my phone.
Yeah, it works fine on mine too. I never got a message back saying.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So we got that. Okay.
The fuel thing works out okay. It just that sometimes you'll go to a place. And one time it happened to me in my car. I got like half a tank full in one of them, and it just cut off. And they said, "Oh, your car's been has to be authorized or something." So I had to have it reauthorized.
Okay.
They're good like that. Yeah, anything like that, they're very good with. The log department, although some of the people in the log department are pretty nasty.
They got attitudes, yeah.
Yeah. They think the truck didn't move by itself. I mean, you know. Mm-hmm. So, and like the Qualcomm, it's been, sometimes it does go haywire. I just, you know.
Yep.
Especially the navigation part, I rely on because I don't have my own GPS yet. And it's okay, but sometimes it just, the best thing to do is go over the whole trip before you leave, because step by step, so you know where the turns are big.
Yeah, you ain't fidgeting with it while you're driving.
You will be driving along, and all of a sudden you say, out of route.
Yep.
And you start panicking. Oh no, I'm out of route.
Yep.
And you're not out of route, it's just because it sees, when a bunch of highways are together, it gets confused.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're in a city, it gets confused.
Okay.
So, but...
Any problems with any kind of trailers, like Werner trailers?
Yeah, the one I have now. If the door's bent out on the top, you got to get somebody to get inside the trailer, pull the door so I could latch it. You know. But I never, you know, I should put in a request to have it repaired, but...
You should, because it's loaded. So now, you know, it might be, I don't know how that'll work, but I had a trailer where the door hinge was, it was broke. Like, the piece was still on the door with the screw, but the hinge was still swinging.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I'm not taking that chance. DOT pulled me over.
Right.
I'll sit at a truck stop and get it fixed. You know, and that's downtime, and a lot of things is happening because a lot of drivers got to start sending these macros in and start letting Werner know, hey, this trailer needs this trailer needs that. You know, another thing with the trailers was the expiration.
Oh yeah, you gotta check it, and half of them are expired. You have to call and get
and that's because a lot of drivers don't sit and call that in and get new registration, temporary trailer registration. That's what it was. I called all the time to save. Let's just say I dropped the trailer today, and then you come and you get in that trailer tomorrow. It's a new registration form.
Uh-huh.
So these is the things that's going on at Werner, and everybody up there, the higher ups in Werner. I know y'all watching my videos, and I'm just doing what I got to do to actually help us new drivers out.
Yep.
So I'm gonna continue this interview process with more people as time go on. We're a good company. We're a big company, and I just want to be the voice where everybody can just see what's going on down at the bottom, and hopefully change will come. And Allentown needs an upgrade, y'all. Please hurry up.
Be safe.
The change machine, don't worry, we can't change no money down here.
Really.
And I know y'all don't want us bobtailing to go to the store and back.
Yeah.
So please help us out. If you put a new change machine, can you try to get a change machine that has the 5s, 10s, and the 20s that change, you know? So, but this your boy Sinister, man, and I hope this was very knowledgeable information for everybody there. You want to say hi to anybody?
Just be safe out there, guys.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know. I'm out of here. The boy Sinister.